Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lahore Cricket Club. You join us for this T20 match between the Lions and the Stingers. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi, others. Looking forward to this one. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day, and I think with the Stingers will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
Ready for the first ball here in... the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yeah. Couldn't get it through the field.
Really race between the wickets. After it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Khan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Wait there! Go!
Khan shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
7 runs added there. The Stingers are none for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. What a ball! Huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yeah. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nice solid defensive shot. Big appeal. Misses everything. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Yeah. Great shot.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Cottrell is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Great shot. At least one on offer. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Cottrell is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging for the batter now.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Super shot, that.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Stokes from the media centre end. Nick edge. Loud shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Hales will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Winning.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Hales has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Solid defence, very compact. That's the over. The Stingers are 2 for 32.
Great bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Thrusts the pad at it. Strong appeal. Could be close. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Catch it. Yes.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Du Plessis won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Well bowled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Stingers are 3 for 37.
Wait. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Loud appeal.
How's that? Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Caught. Banged off the glove.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Doesn't beat the infield. Bowler is confident on this one. Edged.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Bowling, buddy.
Stokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Van der Merwe into the attack now, from the southern end.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
This could be trouble. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yes.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Kane, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Immediately underway with some runs.
Oh, yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
This could be out.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Well bowled. Yes. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
6 runs added there. The Stingers are 5 for 57.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait.
Chance!
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Wait. Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
Yep.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
4 runs added in that over. The Stingers are 6 for 61. Gale, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the media centre end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Wait.
Super piece of timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Gale has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yeah, yep.
Times it nicely.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Van der Merwe will be disappointed with that delivery.
Misses everything.
Buddy.
Hits the boundary. The previous delivery almost finds the perfect comeback.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
End of the over. The Stingers are 6 for 83. Gale from the media centre end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep, great shot through the gap.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yes.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Yep.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Gone right through the defences.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Cuts that off well in the infield.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Could be close.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. He might never have found it if they'd connected.
Gone, played all around it. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Some adjustments to the field.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wait there.
Gale shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Du Plessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A little late on that, no run scored. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
End of the over, 13 runs coming from it. The Lions are none for 13. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Wait on.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Inglis gets off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Good catch. Out.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
They'd look for a couple here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Nice shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Richardson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Nice.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Timed that brilliantly.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive. Just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's out. Caught.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Caught. Yeah. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Stokes didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's the end of the match. The Lions should... Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.